Well, this is the closest we've been to one of these towers. It is suitably foreboding. You know, in, like, patch 5 point, what was it, 5.4, they said that the towers looked Garlean. They do not look Garlean. Why are you going ahead?
A few more steps. What?
Uh-oh. What the hell? This is why you don't walk ahead. Oh, dear. Oh, good God, look at this place. Oh, no. This is even bigger than the chamber that they saw in the one in Girabanya.
Oh, let me go. Oh, let me go. Oh.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
I'm gonna kill you. I like you, but I'm gonna kill you.
Stop. Oh, you can't do this. Please.
That doesn't look right. It does not look right. It does not. Throw me the pendant. Throw it to me. I said throw it to me, not him. I saw this coming.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
Similarities to what? Owen's research.
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Well, you'll find none from me. Patrons of old.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian.
No, but I'd love for you to tell me, because I want to know more about you.
The position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
He has no recollection of it, of course. He's sundered.
Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
That would explain much of why he wants to die. Wow. I never even thought of that.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
So were you Allegan, maybe?
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old.
Oh my god, is he Owen?
Amon, at your service.
Amon? Oh god. Wow.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met.
The head scientist under Emperor Zand.
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
So he was pretty cruel even as Amon. But the Alligans themselves were quite cruel.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint, and amusement was afoot.
They did say that Alleg's civilization was in
Our
decay.
nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged.
Exactly.
I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
He's the one who developed the cloning
Just as I
technology.
had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not.
I gotta say,
satisfied.
doing Crystal Tower now
Heed me, Armand.
is gonna feel real different knowing what I do now.
No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this
Emmett.
war. And so I have come to claim you.
Oh, wow. That is one hell of an outfit. God, his mask. We're not used to seeing him like this. We're so used to him looking like... Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Solus.
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
The Amon that we kill in the Crystal Tower is just a clone.
See what lies ahead.
That's insane. And thus Emmett Selk plucked him from Alleg before its fall. Wow.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
So he figures better to see it end. He finds no point in it. And he's gone.
We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
Right, where is Xenos right now? I'm surprised he hasn't shown his face. Sorry, lady. We'll be back for you. I better get that pendant. Or maybe she told the others how to make it. For what it's worth, it actually works. Well, that could have gone better. But hey, wow. We finally learned who Fandaniel is. That's incredible. Oh my god, I just realized something. These things are called jamels. They're giraffe camels. Oh god, and it's angry. Look, I didn't mean anything by it, okay? Just leave me alone. What the fuck are those? Why did... What? What are you? Why can't I select you? What are you? I can't even select them. They're not clickable. They just exist. They're kind of adorable.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Oh, Estinian. Do you sense a dragon?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Is this the dragon we saw in the trailer?
As you wish.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me. Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Ah, yes it is.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra. One of the firstborn of Midgard Swarmer's kin, I believe.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Yep.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
You look very different from them.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh, he's missing one.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh."
Whoa, what? Okay, I knew you were a weird kid, but what are you?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel.
What? So are you like a living statue? Wow.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rads at Harn, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Justinian, I'll bet you he sees in himself some kind of debt to dragonkind after all the pain he caused them. Even if he did it for maybe not good reasons. Revenge is rarely a good reason, but the pretenses upon which he fought were flawed. Oh, we have one of those situations where you walk faster than the NPC does. Come on, Alice. Now we run, try to keep up. Yeah, good. I was tired of walking, to be honest. I still run faster than you. So we're going to Labyrinthos. And they're just gonna let us in, you figure? Considering we're not allowed to go into most other places. This place where they're taking all this valuable shit. People can just go in. I guess we'll find out. You know, I am glad that they do more stuff like this, instead of just having them walk a few steps and disappear and have us meet them there.
Ugh.
Oh, what's wrong with Kryle?
Did you call to me just now?
No.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent.
Are you getting pinged from the echo? But I'm not.
I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
Interesting. If Heidelin's calling out to Kryle instead of me, what does she have in mind for Kryle? At least that's what I'm guessing. It sure seemed like she was getting an echo headache. Well... Oh god, I hope we're not gonna lose Kryle. I love her. You know, the fact that they have an actual biodome down beneath the surface here is just incredible. Charlian was I'm saying it now, it was definitely built as an analog to Aleg. Because they're reaching the same level of technology. So this reaction series is going to skip around quite a bit, only because I find it difficult to commentate too much on what's going on in the unvoiced cutscenes. Just because, I don't know, I think it kind of takes the oomph out of it if I'm reading it to myself. I don't know, it's strange. It's a strange way to describe it. Got the music out here. It sounds like something you'd hear in a Ghibli movie. It's so fucking pretty. Well, this is quite a spectacle. Look at this place. Got the world designers. They know what they're doing here. It's beautiful. This is incredibly silly. We're doing this to tail someone, I understand, but what an idea. Of course we can't understand Alphino. Alpha Toad and Alley Toad are now accompanying you. Oh. Well, sure. Why not? Just some toads toading around. Oh. Well, it's too bad we can't mount. Then this would just look incredibly silly. Oh, okay. There's a big rectangle that shows where the quest area is. So I guess basically, if you stray outside that, you lose the frog status. This is probably the lowest point in my adventuring career, I'm gonna say. That kitty girl looks like a sage. Oh, don't tell me he suspects 3 frogs just sitting there. Also, I gotta say, the bunny boy models are cute as fuck. He is a Charlian scholar.
Hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
How does he see through it? How? I know he's a Charlian scholar, but how?
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Man, you're so fucking good. You're not just cute, you're smart. I think I might have a bunny husband now. Shit.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
That's what I want to know.
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Oh. Yeah, his entire thing is going out and capturing wildlife. Of course he would figure us out. Man. I don't know, Graha. You might have some competition soon. I can't believe I'm even saying that. She did wander back up to them. And she plucked one. What a terrible thing to do. You're giving ether to it?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Oh.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
So someone is speaking to her. It's either Heidelin or Minfilia.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
So it is Heidelin. Oh.
Thank you.
She can't appear to us anymore, so she has to speak through Kryl.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance.
Yep, that's exactly it. Her appearing before us on the ship was extremely taxing on her.
I might converse with you for a time. The incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Menphilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well.
So is she truly gone?
And another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
Wait, who? Who else got brought to the ethereal sea?
Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will.
I have so many questions.
Will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
Hydaelyn is weakening more and more.
You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
Oh, now what? Someone's trying to kick us out. Oh, look who it is. God, that would be so uncomfortable to stand in the middle of all that. My social anxiety would be through the roof.
Forgive me. I was careless.
Well, it's not like it was the first reckless thing for you to do.
We would have been detained regardless. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Yeah, what did you learn? I know that smile. He learned something.
Will come to order.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
If by involved you mean trying to put a stop to, then yes. This is why Sharlayan pisses me off so much, because non-intervention helps no one. Oh wow,
You have tarnished the good name of the students.
we've
Galuf would be ashamed.
never seen Kryl with her hood down.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys don't know Galuf like Kryl does, considering he literally adopted her.
Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
It's pretty common Galuf was of the party in Sharlayan that said, no, we have to help people.
A terrible enemy stands
He was like
poised to
Louis
lay
Soir.
waste to all we hold dear.
Oh, he got caught by knocking over a security mammoth. He could have snuck out and... Oh, Graha. I can't be mad at you. Oh, I knew their mom would be pretty. Wow, look at her. Emilience Leviure. I love her outfit too, that's really pretty. And she's way more amenable than her husband is. Oh, she actually likes us. She is the complete opposite of Fortuno. What do you do but agree? This music just sounds like the home music in Undertale.
Home, my lady.
Fancy digs. God, you guys lived here?
What? What are you gawping at?
The fact that you guys lived in this literal mansion. Let's see. Scion headquarters must seem squalid indeed.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
And don't a single one of you snitch, because I like Lady Leviura already.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you would accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
You guys gonna get new outfits? Something we didn't see in the trailer? Something Alice was complaining about at the end of Shadowbringers.
The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
Oh, they have come such a long way since the beginning. Alphino especially.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Oh, that's cute.
'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
They're like the little niece and nephew that I've never had. Oh,
When you
look.
mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Look at
Mother.
you, Alice.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Actually, come to think of it, I think we did see this outfit in the trailer.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
God, I hope.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
Dressing them the same.
And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Yeah, they couldn't be more different now.
See for yourself.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
You look fucking great, Alphino. Shut up,
I
phone.
am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Oh, is this where he gets his nuliths?
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
This is where he gets his nuliths. Yeah, Sage Alphino.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father. Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field.
So wait, the Charlians had Sage for all these years. Huh. They kept it a really good secret.
Those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
So see, the Charlians do fight. They're such fucking hypocrites.
Thus did I pull them out of storage.
That was really nice. I enjoyed the hell out of that cutscene. And Alphino and Alice looking incredible. I like this here. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortuno means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stemmed not from anger, I think, but from desperation. And that's what I thought from the beginning. He disowned them to protect them from something. The inner workings of Charlian are incredibly dangerous right now, and he could not stand to have his children involved in them. He's working on something incredibly perilous, and he thinks that if Alphino and Alice get involved, it could cost them their lives.